Do you want to board crew? Pilots boarding starting. Crew boarding starting. Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Good day, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to our around the world trip. We are here in Hong Kong, Yoke High-Tech. We're going to be flying out of there. Let's hop inside. These guys are busy loading up, and it's a little bit noisy out here on the ramp. Much better. So it's a shorter flight today. It's just over an hour. We're heading from here out over the water up to Taipei and in Taiwan. So we'll be doing that. It looks like we got a few of the German Express guys with us again today, and Should be a good flight. Winds over on the main airport in Hong Kong are out of the east. Winds 7 knots. And looks like they are 080. So I am going to be planning for a 1-3 departure today. 080 at 7 knots. Hello, Talia. How's everything? Dark, good evening. Yeah, Kevin, 1-3 departure. Okie, nice to see you. So we'll get started and get set up. We can hear the crew passengers coming on board now. It's GSX is doing the loading for tonight. And we're going to see how that goes. And we may use packs when we're in the air for the in-the-air announcements, but wanted to get something different with the baggage and everything coming on board. And they don't split passengers and baggage, so we'll see what happens. And just so everyone knows, I can't get CloudBot to start, and I will be sans service tonight, unfortunately, unless it does wake up a little bit later. So let's start getting set up here. We can get this up out of the way. Cockpit preparation is completed. Parking brake is set. Ground power is on. External power connected with the GPU. Batteries 1 and 2 are now coming on. Passengers are boarding. We'll start the alignment process on all 3 of the Adirs. Evac setting is set. Captain Purser and cabin signs are on. Lights are currently on system 1. We are going to turn up the overhead. Crew oxygen is now on. Generators 1 and 2 are on and in fault. Packs 1 and 2 are on and in fault because the engines aren't running. That is all good. Emergency lights are armed. Icing indicator and standby compass light is on. Cabin heat, cargo heat is set to 0. We can now come up and do our fire test. So APU fire test. It's good. Engine 1 fire test. It's fine. And as we've learned, not even a T tonight. If I pop out the panel to look at it, you guys can't see it. So there's no point in even bothering doing that. So let's head over to the panel here. We're going to get our flight loaded in and set up. And we're going to set our departure time. No, it is set. I did do it this time. 2015, 42 minutes from now. We'll probably be leaving slightly early for that. Hello, Brian. Yeah, nice change from the weekend, isn't it? If we come out of mass and balance, we can see we're carrying 141 passengers today. We have 3 tons of cargo, and we're flying with 6.8 tons of fuel. So we'll get the aircraft loading up. We'll do it a little bit of a quick time for the load, and we can come over to Roger's side, and we'll get the messages here. "800 feet in fog." Yes, that could be interesting. At least Nightbot's stepping in with a little bit of chastising, but yeah, we'll see if I can get CloudBot up a little bit later. So no messages received yet. To come back over, we can force them to send it. So here's our preliminary load sheet. Aircraft is correct. Engine types are correct. Fuel weights and everything, and our estimated passengers 15 business class, 126 in the back for a total of 141. So that is all looking very good. Time to start setting up the aircraft. So we are good. 26 January, 22 February on our data. Clear these messages out, and we will initialize and get our route. Just looking at sim brief. Our tropo 54225, 54. That's close enough. We're not going anywhere near that, so we will be fine. Our flight number today is. I'll turn this up before we start in on that. There we go. Flight number today is Uniform Kilo Victor 5556. That is in cost index of 25. We're going up to cruise level of 370, but we're not going to be there for long. As I said, it's a short flight today. We'll grab our wind data for our climb and descent.
Hello.
Pin that. So we got our wind data in there, and that is all set up. We'll come over to our flight plan. So again, we're going to be turning off of runway 13, and we're going to be taking the, let me just look it up. Where is my departure data? We're going to be going off on the NVAR 2 Charlie, because our next waypoint after this is the NVAR waypoint. NVAR 2 Charlie, that is set, and we will insert that. And it didn't take it, interestingly enough. There is a departure. This is NVAR 2 Charlie. Interesting. We may be able to build that. We'll see. For Taipei, the runways in Taipei are 05s. Looking at the current weather. Variable at 2. Just 38 minutes ago. Few clouds at 200. Fog broken. So we're going to go in on 05. Let's see which approaches they have here. 05 right is what SimBrief gave me, so I'm happy to stay with that. And it will be the ILS runway 05 right. That is fine. So our arrival, ILS 05 right. And we're going in on the Tonga 1 Alpha. Tonga 1 Alpha, and we will insert that. There's our arrival there. Nicely down. Looks like boarding is done. It's all good. So we're going to come back up to the top here, and I'm going to pull up the chart. And let's see if I can rotate it. So I can read it better. And of course it wants me to subscribe to a better thing. So stood for 13, we come out. Sorry, that's 3-1. Where's 1-3? There we go. Actually, I think it can't build it because I put in the wrong runway. So I want to go to Envar. Let's see arrivals. Hang on. Where is... There it is. So it's basically straight out to Kilog, and then it's a direct turn to Envar. So if I come in and I go to here, the next waypoint is Kilog. I delete that. Not allowed. So I just lost my airport. Well, the direct out heading, we can deal with that. That's fine. We can get ourselves onto route. That won't be an issue. All right, so boarding is complete. That is good. We're now going to do our performance. Come back over here. Departure VHHX 13 runway dry. We're going to be doing flaps on, packs on, load sheet final, sync the weather. Don't really have weather for here, but I'll use Hong Kong main airport weather. 080 at 8. 080 at 8. Temperature of 20. And QNH of 1014. Alright, so that is in. We'll calculate. Some of my entries were invalid. 1014. Now I'll try calculating. There we go. So this is going to go to 149, 149, 151. 149 V1, 149 rotational speed, and 151 on the V2. It's going to give us a flex temp of 68 degrees. And our flap setting is going to be 1 and neutral. 1 and neutral trim. Alright, so that is now set up. Come over here, set that, come back to the load sheets. I'll send that one over to here. That is our final. So 0 fuel weight of 158.4 or 58.4 with a center of gravity 0 fuel weight of 30.2, and our block fuel today is 6.8 tons. Done. So that is all set there. flight plan. So we're going to set up for a kind of manual takeoff. Let me bring up the airport charts. Runway heading is 136. So we'll dial that in. And on the departure, no. Have a initial restriction of 7,000 feet. Now we'll just work from there as we head up. Alright, 1014 is set. I think we are kind of ready to go. So, altimeter is set, 1014, transponder is set 2000. PWS is on, GSC is on, fueling, loading, and boarding is done. APU coming online. Start. We're going to go over to 122.8 on the radios. .8 is set. And we're waiting on the APU to come up now. Getting data packet warnings on VATSim, unfortunately. Bring up SimAware just in the background because I don't know if I'm going to get an accurate picture there. Group of us. Alright. So APU is now available. We can confirm. Yeah, APU is up and going. So APU bleeds are now on. External power is disconnected. Takeoff data 149, 151 is set. FMC is set. Flight directors are on both sides. Radios are set. Come over to the ground services. Pull the chocks. Pull the GPU. And everyone else is on board.
We're ready to go when you are.
Thank you very much. Alright, so beacon is going to come on. Fuel pumps.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead
we'll call
bins
for the push.
and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please
looks
leave
like
the exit responsibilities in the safety card in the
data
seat
package
back in
coming in.
front.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Perform the actions required.
And it turns out we
If
have
you are not
ATC
able or
online
prefer not
now.
to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free
Hong
to
Kong
use
radar
portable
is
electronic
up.
devices during the boarding process.
121.3.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
So 121.
Departure check completed.
Good morning,
Bypass
ladies and
pin
gentlemen,
inserted.
and welcome aboard flight 5556. with service to Taipei. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 9 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now
Check
shut
that
down
again.
and stowed. If you have not
1213.
already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight
1213.
across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
I'm gonna have to give him a call. Let me just get ourselves set up here. So runway is 13. The SID I am on is the
Quadrant Traffic Express 171, taxi to Holding Point runway 13 via Bravo 3 and Alpha 1.
Altitude squawk info. Let me get the info here very quickly. It's info Delta. Runway 13, 10 miles visibility, 100 feet, dew point, QNH 1014, acknowledge information, Delta first contact. Hong Kong Center, this is Skyways 5556 at Kai Tak with information Delta clearance to Taipei. Oop. Let's try that with the radio switched over.
Okay, via the N41 Alpha departure, runway 13, climb initially 7,000 feet, squawk 5323.
Taipei via the N41 Delta departure, initial climb 7,000 foot and squawk 5323 and departure runway is 13 for Peter Toronto County.
Features 1 at a tango, feedback correct, report when ready for question. Report when ready for push and start.
Wilco, Peter Toronto County, cheers.
Hong Kong Center, good day. Express 074 with information Alpha, stand Sierra 47 at Hong Kong request. I pass
Express 074, Hong Kong radar, hello. Are you able to runway 07 left?
Affirmative 07 left.
Express 074, roger. Information Alpha is correct. Clear to Taipei via the RASA 1 Zulu departure, runway 07 left. Initial climb 5,000.
Oh, I gotta wait for a
squawk
spot.
5347.
The Rasa 1 Zulu, 5,000 feet, 07 left, and the squawk 5347.
Express 074, read back correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Vehicle, we'll call you push and start.
Radar, good morning. This is the A75 at Caltech, stand 16, information Delta on board, question IFR clearance to destinations 5, please.
Then at the 875, Hong Kong radar, hello. Kai Tak information Delta is correct. Clear to Taipei via the N41 Alpha departure, runway 13. Climb initially 7,000 feet, squawk 5343.
Cleared to Taipei by the Ever 1 Alpha departure of 13, squawk 5343 and initial climb 7,000 for this the A75.
Tennessee 875, read back correct. Report when ready for push and start. Break. Express 086, proceed direct to N4.
Direct N4 Express 06.
Hong Kong radar, good evening. Express 171 on holding point runway 13. Rocket start up to Taipei.
Express 171, Hong Kong radar, hello. Are you ready to copy your clearance?
Ready to copy, yes.
Express 171, Kai Tak information Delta, clear to Taipei, N41 Alpha departure, runway 13. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5370.
Information Delta, initial altitude 7,000, runway 13, and squawk 5373. Sorry, and the N41 Alpha departure.
Express 171 negative, squawk 5370.
Squawking 5370, Express 171.
Express 171, read back correct. Report when ready for departure.
Report when ready for departure. Express 171.
Hong Kong Rudder, good morning. Malib 624 at Kai-Tak Airport, stand 6 with information that are requesting air reference to Taipei.
Oh, can't get in here.
Malib 624, Hong Kong radar, hello. Information delta is correct. Clear to Taipei, N41 Alpha departure, runway 13. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5307.
Clear to Taipei via N41 Alpha departure, runway 13, Dennis flight. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5307, Malib 624.
Malib 624, read back correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Hong Kong radar, Skyways 5556 with you, Kai-Tak Gate 3, looking for clearance to Taipei, information delta.
Skyways 5556, Hong Kong radar, hello. Kai-Tak information delta is correct. Clear to Taipei via the N41 Alpha departure, runway 13. Climb initially to 7,000 feet, squawk 5365.
Runway 13, NVAR 1 Alpha, climb 7,000 and 5365 for Skyways 5556.
Skyways 5556, read back correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Alright, so 5365 is in.
Hi, Express 074, we are ready for push.
Express 074, push and start approved. Pushback color blue.
Push and start approved.
Express 074, confirm pushback procedure, color blue.
Color blue. Sorry, Express 074.
Express 171, ready for departure.
Express 171, surface wind 080 degrees 8 knots, runway 13, clear for takeoff. Report airborne.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, Express 171.
And Skyways 5556 ready for push and start.
Skyways 5556, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Push and start approved, face southwest, Skyways 5556. Alright, let's get these guys back up.
Beater 1 Tango Heavy, it's also ready for stairs.
Beater 1 Tango, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Continue pushback.
Approved, face west. Beater 1 Tango
We're going to face west, so that means yes. It's going to be our tail to the left, our tail right, nose left.
Push and start.
That is the 875, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, this is the 875.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, all engines clear. Finally. We've got all the way through that. Ignition mode selector to start, and we are starting engine number 2.
Malib 624 ready for push and start.
Malib 624, stand by for push and start to the traffic.
Front of the aircraft for a safety
Stand by, Malib 624.
There's Kevin doing the nose stand. I'm sure I'm doing it for him now too. We just won't quite look over there. There's Oki, looking nice in his Malib livery there.
Release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of
Express 171, favor passing altitude.
If the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Altitude 2000, Express 171.
There are several emergency
Express 171, identified. Climb to flight level 350, unrestricted.
Aircraft, please refer to the safety
Climbing flight level 350, Express 171.
Your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the
A lot of
aircraft,
data
or
packet
sliding on the
errors
floor
to
to guide
that's
you
why.
towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
Alright, good start on 2, starting engine 1.
Tighten straps if necessary and breathe normally.
Express 141, stand by for push and start to the traffic.
If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance,
Set parking
clean your mask
brakes.
first and then assist others. Use your
Waiting
mask
your
on until a
confirmation
member
for
of
good
your
engine
advice
start.
is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front.
Alright, so
Pull
it's
the
basically
strap
giving me
tight.
straight ahead taxi
Place
to the
the vest
runway.
Pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically,
Yeah, I was
lower
using
the mount
GSX,
is
that's
for
why we
manual
looked
inflation.
odd.
Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light.
Alright, we got
If
good engine
necessary,
starts,
use
both
cushion seats as
sides.
a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your
Cockpit to
chest.
ground. We have a good
Please
engine
securely
start.
stow all
You can
personal
disconnect.
items. Make sure
Unlocking
your seatbelts
gear.
are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are all in their full upright position.
I forgot to
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. And that
reset my
includes
key for bringing up that menu. Oh,
tampering with
we're down.
disabling or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is strictly
Gear disconnect
prohibited by
is,
law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located
out.
in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions.
So generators 1
Thank
and
you for
2
flying with
are
us,
on,
and we
ignition
hope you
mode
enjoy your
selector
flight.
to normal, probe heats are auto, anti-ice not required, packs 1 and 2 are on, flaps 1 plus F,
Tow truck disconnected.
Please note, the cabin light
Bypass
is
pin
used
trim
for
is
departure
neutral,
and landing.
it's full left,
If you require additional
full right.
lighting,
Left is
there
clear.
Neutral.
Right is clear.
forward, full back, neutral, left rudder, right rudder, neutral, APU bleeds, APU is off, FCP is set, engine instruments are good. Where are you, buddy? You walking out for the... Which side you go? Oh, there you are. There he is. Can hold up the pin for me. There you go. We got the pin. Give him a thumbs up. And we're good. There's the wave. Engine instruments are checked. Tiller
Beatrice 1-5, correction, Beatrice 1 out of Tango, roger. Stand by due to traffic.
taxi light is on and auto brakes at the max. Ground spoilers are armed. Skyways 5556 ready for taxi.
Skyways 5556, roger. Squawk mode Charlie.
Roger, squawking Charlie.
Skyways 5556, taxi via Delta 3, holding point Alpha 1, runway 13, QNH 1014.
Delta 3 holding Alpha 1 for 13, Skyways 5556. Brakes off.
Beatrice 1 out of Tango, following the following the UK Airbus A320 in front of you, taxi via Delta 3, holding point Alpha 1, runway 13, QNH 1014.
And
Following the Skyways and Delta 3 to Alpha 1 and QNH 1014 for runway 13.
geo-config check is good.
Manda 624, behind the tourist Airbus A320, taxiing towards holding point Alpha 1, pushing south approved, stay southwest.
Behind the Beatrice A320, pushing set approved, facing west, Manda 624.
Express 171,
Yeah, I forgot
15
Kevin's in the
N4.
BDA A310 today.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Direct
Thank
Inbound
you.
Express 171.
Alright, so dome lights off.
Hi, Express 074, we are ready for takeoff.
Express 074, roger. Squawk mode Charlie.
Squawk mode is Charlie, and we would request the intersection Charlie 4.
Express 074, roger. You can expect that. Taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel, Whiskey, Alpha, Bravo 6, hold sharp runway 07 center.
Hotel Zulu, Hotel Whiskey, Alpha, and hold short.
TCAS on, weather radar is on.
Express 141, pushing south approved, push back color blue.
I have no blue line. Can I take center?
Express 141, are you able to push, correction, pushing south approved, facing, correction, north to the left.
Facing to the left, Express 141.
Dynasty 875, we're ready to taxi and we can take the intersection in front of us.
C075, roger. Taxi via Delta 2, holding point Alpha 3, runway 13, QNH 1014.
Taxi Delta 2, holding point Alpha 3, QNH 1014, Dynasty 875.
And Skyways 5556, reporting ready for departure.
Yeah, Skyways 5556 ready to go.
Skyways 056, roger. Surface wind 080 degrees 8 knots, runway 13, clear for takeoff, report airborne.
Clear for takeoff, runway 13, we'll report airborne, Skyways 556.
And B tourist 1 at a Tango, are you ready for departure?
Just need 2 minutes, speed towards Tango Heavy.
B tourist 1 at a Tango, roger, report ready.
We'll go, speed towards Tango Heavy.
Almost 11,000 feet, we should be able to do a rolling takeoff here. Beautiful early morning here in Hong Kong.
And Beatrice 1 at Tango Heavy, ready to go and subscribe with the share.
Beatrice 1 at Tango, roger. Behind the departing Skyways Airbus A320, runway 13, line on wait behind.
So
Just
it's
line
lined
up
up.
behind the Skyways A320 behind, for runway 13, Beatrice 1 Tango Heavy.
Oh. Nice little ramp.
Center for Express System 4, can you confirm after Hotel 6 Tango is the right one?
That was interesting.
Express 074, taxi via
A little bit of a scenery
Whiskey
glitch there.
Alpha to holding point Alpha 6 for runway 07.
Keep an eye on that, Kevin. It's 100 knots.
I'm sorry, sir, but on my chart I have no Alpha there. I don't know where you want
V1, rotate.
Express 074, roger. In that case, make a right turn on this next intersection.
Positive rate. Gear up. Speed back.
right turn
Sorry.
on the T, okay.
Then at the 875, are you ready for departure?
Roger, we're ready for departure. This is the 875.
The
pilot
875,
engaged.
roger. Number 2.
Yeah, ski jump launch, exactly. Hong Kong radar, Skyways 556, passing 900 feet.
Skyways 556, identified. Climb flight level 370, unrestricted.
Flight level 370, unrestricted, Skyways 556. Straight up we go.
Express 074, continue taxi until the end, then make a left turn onto Alpha.
Alright, throttle's
Yeah,
climb.
now I see where you want me to taxi.
So through the middle markers. And we will head direct to Kilo.
624, ready to taxi.
Left 624, taxi via Delta 3, holding point Alpha 1, runway 13, QNH 1014.
There we go.
Taxi to holding point Alpha runway
And
13 via Delta 3,
speeder,
QNH 1014, Malay 624.
Go away, side stick fault. It's not true.
Detours 1 out of Tango, surface wind 080 degrees 8 knots, runway 13, clear for takeoff, report airborne.
Clear for takeoff 13, and we'll go for a Beatrice 1 at Tango Heavy.
Down at the 875, beyond departing Detours Airbus A310, runway 13, 9 on wait behind.
Yeah, this is party Beatrice A320, line up roll 3 and way behind. That is the 875.
Alright, everything is looking good.
And Express 141 is ready for taxi.
Express 141, taxi via Hotel 7, Hotel, holding point Juliet 1, runway 07 right, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, Hotel 7, Hotel and Juliet 1, holding point 07 right, Express 141.
Let's see if I can do a reload and get the bot up and going. If not, well, next time.
Beatrice 1 at Tango Heavy, it's 31 first.
Nope. Looks like the bot's down.
Detours 1 out of Tango, identified, continue climb to 7,000 feet.
Second to descend to 7,000 first for Beatrice 1 at Tango Heavy.
So just so everyone's aware, there'll be no stream tomorrow. I've got a board meeting for the museum that I'm involved with, so that will keep me tied up through the afternoon, so I won't be available.
Express 074 via Bravo 6, cross runway 07 center, then continue taxis via
So our next stream will be Wednesday when we're back on our tour of England.
Runway 07 left.
Bravo 6, cross 07 central, then Foxtrot, Yankee, Delta, Charlie 4, Express System 4.
Skyways 5556, proceed direct to N4.
Gentlemen, we have now passed
Direct N4,
10,000
Skyways
feet. You may now
5556.
turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will
Galaxy 875, surface winds 080 degrees 8 knots, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Landing lights are off, turn off lights are off,
Clear for takeoff and we'll call airborne destination 5.
taxi lights are off,
Left 624, are you ready for departure?
seatbelt signs are off.
Ready for departure, Malay 624.
Left 624, behind the departing China Airlines Boeing 737, runway 13, line and wait behind.
The flight crew has turned off the fast.
We are the departing Boeing 737, line up and wait, runway 13 behind, Malay 624.
Seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
There's our acceleration.
Speed towards 1 Tango, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb flight level 370 for Peter Pan.
So that's all good there. I think that help was right at the end of the runway, Dark. So if you took off at that first intersection down, you wouldn't have seen it. It might not be there anyway for you. I don't know what scenery you ended up with.
This is the 875, passing 1,200.
Galaxy 875, identified.
Yeah, there was some weird terrain
Continue climb to 7,000 feet. This is the 875.
ramp thing. Not as bad as when I came into Toronto the other day and I had that wall, a 3-foot wall on the taxiway. That was weird.
Express 086, you're leaving from airspace.
So, not sure what happened there.
122.8, bye-bye.
Honeycomb for Express 06, thanks for the service. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
So we should get up to cruise before we reach Envar, because we've got another turn there. So you can see that's that point there.
Speed towards 1 Tango, proceed direct to N4.
So we're just climbing
Clear
now.
for Peter Pan. Go ahead.
It's very nice and late over China, but we are out over the water now.
Galaxy 875, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb 370. This is the 875.
Left 624, surface wind 080 degrees 8 knots, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Kevin, but
Clear for
all
takeoff,
good.
runway 13, Malay 624.
So it looks like I ended up being the first of our group up. Then it's Kevin, then Dark, and then Oki. It's all good. So the arrival is pretty much a straight in. We're going to go in from Tonga, descending down, and we'll be arriving for runway 05. We'll be going in on the one Tonga 1 Alpha. Tonga 1 Alpha. So we'll be heading up to a waypoint called Jamie, then we make a slight right turn to line up for the intercept for the ILS.
Galaxy 875, proceed direct to N4.
That should be good.
Direct Envar, Dynasty 875.
Mali 624 is airborne passing 1,000 feet.
That's 624, identified. Could you decline to 8,000 feet?
Yeah, Brian, that could have, and that's what we were
Mali 624.
thinking. It may have caused some other issues I had as well, so
Express 141, report when ready for departure.
a little odd, but
Wilco
is
141.
what it is. Alright, I gotta make a phone call, so I'm gonna go off mic for a little bit. I'll throw up a little bit of in-cockpit entertainment. So again, we're not on a long flight tonight, so we'll get it on while we climb out. We're passing 20,000 feet. And I'll come back on the mic for
could you decline to flight
our
level 370?
descent and arrival.
Climb flight level 370, Mali 624.
Hong Kong Express 141 approaching Druid 1, ready for departure.
Express 141, surface wind 080 degrees 7 knots, runway 07 right, clear for takeoff, report airborne.
07 left, clear for takeoff, Express 141.
Express 141, confirm runway 07 right.
Correction 07 right, Express 141.
Express 074, report when ready for departure.
Wilco, Express 074.
Malef 624, proceed direct to N4.
Direct to N1, Mali 624, thank you.
Radar Express 141 passing 1,400 feet.
Express 141, identified, climb to SID, flight level 390.
Via SID 390, Express 141.
Express 074, Charlie 4, ready for departure.
Express 074, take the wind 08 degree 7 knots, runway 07 left, clear for takeoff. Report airborne.
07 left, clear, takeoff, and we go to airborne.
Getting out of the wrong side of the bed. For that you can almost drop dead. Bring the wishbone, and if you get the big end, your wish will come true, and your troubles will end. Gosh, I wish I had a bird for breakfast. Aha, I guess I wish.
Tourist 1 out of Tango, report your Mach number.
Max 79 for Peter Connor Heavy.
Tourist 1 out of Tango, roger. Reduce speed Mach decimal 78.
Max 78 for Peter Connor Heavy.
Skyway 5556, report your Mach number.
The Mach 0.78 for Skyway 5556.
Skyway 5556, roger. Maintain Mach decimal 79 or greater.
Mach 79er for or greater Skyway 5556.
Express 141, after Ramen, proceed direct to N4.
After Ramen, direct, and Express 141, thank you.
Express 074, passing 900 feet.
Express 074, identified, climb shifted to flight level 120.
Maya, sit 120, Express 074.
See a pin, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck. Ain't he superstitious? That's all I wants to know. Hey, boss.
Express 171, this is my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
But you done spilled the salt
Good Honeycomb, Express 121, thank you for the service, bye bye.
over your shoulder or you won't live to be much older. Come out wherever you are. Here I is, boss. Yay! A ladder. Hey, if you go under a ladder, your days will grow sadder and sadder. Thanks for the information, Paul.
Tourist 1 out of Tango, report your cruising Mach number.
Put it here. Why not?
Cruising file is Max 79, but we can do any lower or higher if you want. Any 2.6.
Tourist 1 out of Tango, roger. In that case, we can number speed.
Police come again for Peter Connor Heavy.
Tourist 1 out of Tango, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed for Peter Connor Heavy.
Express 074, after Ramen, proceed direct to N4, and climb flight level 370.
After Ramen, direct Elva 370, Express 074.
Yay! 3 on a match, and you wind up in the booby hatch. You'll be sorry. Peekaboo. Oh, this is hard luck. That's right, boy. Did you say 7 years hard luck? That's what the man said. That's what he said. He said that. Yikes! A black cat! A black cat! Afraid of a black cat? Fine, fine. Is he super duper vicious? Friday the 13th, salt, rabbit's foot, horseshoe, hotwood, salt, rabbit's foot, horseshoe, hotwood, salt, rabbit's horseshoe.
Lake 64 requesting flight level 3904, final cruise level.
Bullet 624, climb to flight level 390.
Flight level 390, 18624, thank you.
Skyways 5556, releasing my airspace. 102 call, 122 steps away. Goodbye.
122.8, Skyways 5556, good day.
Hop in, boys. We're gonna have a nice ride in the country. That's swell, Uncle Popeye. And away we go. people. White them rascals, they double-crossed me. Look out! Me out! Oh boy, this is fun! Yeah, it's safer than shooting on highway.
Starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in the seat back for our list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note that we only accept credit cards.
Sorry I'm late, Ma. When do we eat, huh?
Huey, my baby.
happened?
Come and get it! You're a glutton.
What a clock!
He's a pig, not a duck.
Here we go and swimming! Here we go and swimming!
Oh, but baby, you can't swim.
Now she tells me. Hiya, Mom.
He's a menace to the community. A bad influence on our children. He's just a bad egg.
He should have stood in his shell.
We've got to leave here immediately. Oh, heavens to Dixie! It's that awful fox! Huey, we get ducks. Hello? Help somebody! The fox is killing my child!
Oh, you want to play with me? Now I got you. Gosh, let's play some more games.
Games? Yeah. Let's play hide and seek.
Come on, wherever you are. That would be the doctor's fingerprint. Gee, he's hiding too good. There you are. I win. You can't fool me this time. I know you're in there. I think you're trying to kill me.
Jenny was fox first.
No, not even a coffee. I don't know. The bot's not responding to anything. Can't get it to turn on. Anyway, we're getting close to our top of descent, so we are going to pull up, do a quick check on the current MEDAR. Pop it into the chat. So as you can see, winds are 0 to 0 at 5 knots, which is fine. We have vertical visibility issues. We have 4,500 meters of horizontal visibility. We got fog, scattered clouds at 300, broken clouds at 400. Temperature dew point are the same, hence why we got clouds almost down at ground level. 1015 for the QNH. So this is going to be interesting. So let's get this information entered in. See how it goes. So 1015, temperature of 16, winds are 0 to 0 at 5, position on 1100, which is fine. ILS runway 05 right, Cat 2 is 110 feet. We might make it. Get that in there. 124 if we were a Cat D. Yeah, you're going to be 124 foot minimum, so I got a few extra feet to get down. So that's all now entered in there. We can pop down, pull up our RadNav page. Take a look. It is 110.7. 110.7. ICKS is correct at a heading of 54 degrees and a 3-degree slope. So that is all fine. Everything is working well. GPS is very high standard. And we are 54 miles to top of descent. So a couple of restrictions as we go down, but basically we're going to want an intercept altitude of 1,600 feet. Oh, it's Cat C, really? I thought being a heavy it would have been a Cat D. Radio is an option. On Cat 2, as it shows them as radio is primary. They're bolded, and then it's got Barrow as kind of secondary. All right, so 1,600 feet. In there. There we go, 1,600 feet. 737 should be a Cat C, shouldn't it? Same as the A320. 40 miles to the top of descent. Quickly pop down here, go into our charts, pull up the arrival. Really? Wow. Wonder why. Anyway, there's our arrival. You can see we're coming down here all the way down, and when we get to Jammy, that's where we're going to make our turn off for the ILS. I'll leave that up here. There we go. Alright, so we're looking at exiting at 2 Sierra 6. Hopefully there won't be any issues with that. It's got to be something they did when they extended it, because the 737 NGs are based off the 700. So the 600 is a shortened 700, the 800 is an extended 700. So something had to have changed when they extended it. Probably, I've got a feeling it could be the wing, and that changed the turbulence off it, and that's what caused it to kick up to a Cat D, because of the increased turbulence. But I'm guessing. But it looks like the spacing's good. They're coming in. Express 86 looks like he's getting ready to line up on the ILS. Express 171 is about halfway between him and myself. Then it's me, Kevin, Dark, Oki, and then behind him we got Express 141. And then at the back end is Express 074. I wonder where they're heading after this one. Yeah, he gave us good spacing. I'm going to go back into manage speed when we get down into the descent. Just keeping that speed up. Keep my spacing. Looks like the Express guys are heading to Shanghai after this. And where are we going? I think we are as well. So we're coming up, we're 6 miles from top of descent.
From the speed of this, I'm doing back to the 9 speed.
And there we go, 4 miles. We're going to start down. I'm going to go into manage speed. Taipei area traffic, Skyways 5556, leaving flight level 370 on the Tonga 1 Alpha, arrival ILS 05 right, Taipei.
Keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Alright, down we go. Because the island's over here. You can see it there. There's the ridge line. Central mountain spine that runs down kind of the center east part of the island. We're up on the western side. And we're heading up to the, basically the northwest tip of the island, where Taipei is. 280, we'll lock in the speed when we get there, and then it's just monitoring all the way down. There's 280 there. Holder there. fairly significant descent rate. Airport elevation is 100 feet. Well, 108 feet. There's a little thicker down here. So we're holding that 280 a little bit better. Looking good. There's that cloud cover. Looking up where these guys are heading next time. Looks like we'll be joining them on the way to Shanghai next week. Which is pretty good. That speed creeping up again. As soon as I turned away to look up where they were heading next, it gets away from me. All right. All right. Well, there's 20,000 feet. We'll get the seatbelts on in the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
descending down through transition, so we'll switch over now. Not a big change. Anyway. Keep that speed from increasing. Nice with the clouds in the mountains there. Beautiful evening. Looks like Kevin's just far enough back I can't see his lights. There's the coast of the island over there. It's 15,000 feet coming up. Start bringing that back. Oh, did you? Yeah, our spacing's really good. So Express 171 is in front of us. I don't see him. Alright, there's our turn towards Jammy. Still wants to creep a bit. Alright, back into managed speed. Let's see, other airport that's down there. That's the another one kind of in there by the looks of it. Just deceleration. Landing lights are on. Turn off lights are on. Runway lights are on. Getting the cabin. Speed coming back.
We have begun our final descent into Taipei.
Overhead Bravo, flight number 152, in the Tango 1 Alpha arrival for Taipei.
Taipei. Seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Ooh, a little bit of a sneezing fit there. I'm a little stuffed up this week. We're getting a lot of data packet errors in VATSim. I just had a couple more. Oh, there's lights. I think that's 171 out there. So we are 3.5 miles to Jammy. As soon as we make the turn at Jammy, we'll go into approach phase. So Kevin, I'm going to start slowing down. Approach phase is on, landing systems are on. ICKS is up, 110.70 is correct. Taipei area traffic, Skyway is 5556 over Jammy, 6,800, descending for ILS 05 right, Taipei.
Taipei traffic express 171 on ILS, runway 055.
See him ahead of me, so I'm going to get the speed brakes.
It's just flowing by 240 knots to ensure separation from Skyway hit.
It's 220. Kevin's about to go plaid. Spaceballs references. There we go. Speed back to 210. Flaps 1. Speed brake in and armed. Let's get rid of that status message. Actually, before we do that, let's get that speed back. There we go. Arm speed brakes. Low on the taxi. Lights are configured. It is just our arrival now. Approach mode is armed. Glide slope localizer.
The traffic is 3 miles Huko and slowing to final approach space for safe operation of the aircraft.
Taipei area traffic, Skyways 5556 established on the ILS runway 05 right, 9.5 miles.
$2,500.
And gear down. 6 miles. Flaps 2.
Taipei traffic, Express 171, runway vacated.
Miles, flaps 3.
The traffic data center geography is established at the localizer for ILS 12 right and 10.6 miles.
1,000.
1,000, flaps full. Gear down 3 green, flaps full, spoilers armed, auto brakes set, lights on, cabin notified, landing memo, no blue. Winds are dead ahead at 9 knots. Should come a little bit to the left and ease off slightly. Visibility is not bad. We can definitely see the runway, but there is a bit of a foggy, misty aspect to it.
$500.
Autopilot disconnected. FMA land.
$100 above. Minimum
landing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Welcome to Taipei. A little bit of a drift after, but we got her down. Looks like we're going to be getting off at S7. Reverser's off. Auto brakes off.
Welcome to Taipei.
Thank you. There we are at 07.
Taipei traffic, Beatrice, want to take a heavy inbound ILS 5 right, 4 miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Taipei. The local time is 5:13 a.m.
Taipei area
and it's
traffic,
currently
Skyways
about
556
16
clear,
degrees
05 right
You can
at
now use your mobile
Sierra
devices.
7.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt
Alright,
sign is turned
flaps
off.
up, speed
Remember to
brakes.
use caution when opening the overhead bin, as items may have shifted during the flight.
Landing lights
Be
off,
safe
turn
when
off
flying
lights
with
are
us.
off, strobes are off. Radar is not that it matters. Off. Alright, let's taxi into Charlie. Charlie 1-ish. So we want Sierra. I'm gonna go in here at Q. Loop back around, going the other way. markings here, but we'll see. Let's see if I can tell GSX where I'm headed. Seagate C1. No. There it is over there.
Taipei traffic Peters will take heavy air, take care of yourself and caution grease on the runway.
Debris on the runway? Is that what you said? Oh, nice moon.
Taipei traffic, 875 established now, 7 miles.
That's why it was so so bright out. A beautiful, beautiful moon out there today. All right, so C1 is this one right here. This is B9. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go in here. I'll take that view. This is the default Taipei.
Taipei traffic Peters will go heavy taxi to San Charlie 3 via Quebec 5 and Quebec.
Grease on the runway. Oh, grease. I thought you said debris. All right, let's roll in. Nice hand signals. There we go. Welcome to Taipei. Oops. This is the one I want. Yeah, I can see you waving there. Alright, so let's get the ground services up. Carry gold. Chocks and GPU are in. External power is on. Engines are coming down. We'll get some lights on here so we can get some work done. Fuel pumps will come off. Oop. Leave that on there. Beacon is off. Oh, here comes the guys there. And directors and landing system will come off. There we go. Fantastic.
The boarding requested.
Deboarding. I think it's called deboarding. All right. Let's get a view. There's Kevin coming in there. Say Dark's landed. And Oki's on his way. So while they start debagging us and deboarding and everything, thanks for flying along, guys. Kevin, Dark, and Oki, always great to have you here. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you want to join in on the Discord, you can get all the information about our flights and when we're doing it. And everyone is welcome to come along. Next screen is on Wednesday. We are doing from here to Shanghai.
Passengers, the boarding started.
Should be a good flight. We will see you all then. Take care, and bye for now.
this is the 875 that's vacated as the air rate of taxi to stand Charlie 5 by Echo and Papa. Yeah, Taipei traffic.
Welcome to Taipei.
Thank you very kindly.